The city of Destiny, Visakhapatnam, might need to be renamed the city of nail-biting matches. It has played host to some magnificent cricket and has some of these sights as well. It is Australia versus Bangladesh. It feels like it's a David versus Goliath moment. The current World Cup champions up against a team that has gathered many fans over the last week or so. Nail-biting.
In the last game, 142 against India, that was filled with quality, and you don't want, as a batter that is, miss out on another chance of getting a good score in, individually for yourself and collectively for a side as Australia would want. They've made amends, they've known exactly how to chase down big targets, they've consciously made that effort over the past.
And Bangladesh start with runs. 4 of them. Well, unlike Australia,
Bangladesh into their second 50-over ODI World Cup. They've immensely learned from their experience.
Yeah, just toying a little bit with their 11, a little bit of bat management as well. A chance to redeem herself, that little fumble for the first ball of the innings that went through. For decent carry through to Healy. The edge, and it's falling short of Mooney, and it's going to skip across to the boundary line. So a challenge here for the Australians.
It's just a part of the learning. Here again, what we've seen, Alisa
draws in the edge with the change of angle. It will be a boundary. But once she gets over that, Megan Shute won't mind getting 18 months ago that Australia won, and then the one match in Wellington. The short ball might have just almost worked, but it's hit high on the splice of the bat, so couldn't quite carry to the... She doesn't, she goes full. You know, I don't think it was just Pakistan. Oh, just out of reach of a flying Beth Mooney. She is brilliant in the slips cordon, but cannot.
Because just again, as a fast bowler...
Oh, nicely timed. Gets a full one on the pads and whips that away nicely.
Started with the 3 one-day internationals against the...
Call for a quick single. Oh! And makes it at the end. Megan Shute to the right hand. Yeah! Edge, and this one flies straight into the hands. Gets it right, Australia. They've been threatening to pick up that wicket, and it's come in the same fashion. Edge and left-right combination intact. Was there another something? I think they might have already started clapping. Even shown. Fuller length. She's pushed it past mid-on, which is well. Yeah, head towards spin for the first time in the innings. And it will be down the leg side. She's tickled it along. Played it fine and will get a boundary. And it's batting. Shows deliberate and very well played. Aware of the gap, in control. And this
And when you say intent, that doesn't mean that you walk.
Shot one, pulled away, and with success. There is a fielder stationed there.
Yep. And because she's taking it on the left hip, aerial through some space though. Chilik continues on her merry way. Gets the top edge this time, straight over the keeper's head. Not much you can do about that. Well, a lovely shot back over the top. Has been caught 3 times so far in the tournament at mid-on or mid-off. And this time...
Of these slips. There was as fielded there.
She's gone again, but this time straight down the throat of Talia McGrath at mid-on. Second wicket falls for Bangladesh. And that's intentionally, you have your 2 taller.
Aerial, and it's the downfall once again. Sutherland takes the catch, Gardner gets the wicket. And after a steady start, Bangladesh just losing a couple of wickets. Down to the middle order here to try and find a way through. Couple of through. And here is the challenge for the fielders behind the wicket. The keeper, the slip to a world-class.
Catch him!
Just out of reach. Had a bit of hang time. And Healy gets the stumping all through. Some intelligent bowling from Alana King. It was the build-up. First Sutherland, then the deliveries coming into the last ball of the over with a big turning for Bangladesh women in one.
Occasionally the variation ball goes. And from that is where they get the wickets.
Well, it's a leading edge and Healy needs to go. She needs to go and she can't quite get there.
Well, just got stuck in between shots there. Sean Akhtar.
And so now in amongst
Annabelle Sutherland. Got a reprieve in the previous over. She's come into bat in the 41st over in the previous game. Today she's come into bat.
So as you bide by time, as you see...
That was an incredible passage of about half an hour. Just up. Push this one slightly further up. Here comes a ball and she was prepared for it. She's given it a good whack and it'll go to the boundary. After 8. Manages to reach out. Back-to-back boundaries. Bit of release on it. 9 runs.
Whilst Alana King will be spinning that web, she's already...
If you want to take that chance down the ground or some of the empty...
And the reason I say good to go back to...
Gets this one off the bat and gets it all right. The first little glimpse of what we saw from... Sort of aware of...
And you don't want to throw it away against another...
Two catching. Edged and taken, this one's carried. It's been a spell to remember and there's another reward for Alana King. Not tonight for sure. It's been memorable so far.
Such a good field set. Did she just remind Phoebe that I'm very happy? The other way of looking at it is, if she's gotten those runs in.
Fahima Khatun next in. The exciting Rabea Khan as well, but there's a big appeal there. Just looking if it's going down. And just length a little shorter.
Chance to spin.
Throws this one up straight down the throat of Tali McGrath. Easy as you like. And Bangladesh lose their 6th wicket.
There's that full length from Georgia Wareham on that occasion. Yeah, you mentioned deep square leg being 10 or 15 yards in.
Just pushed out for an easy single.
Outside. So you're giving the deep square a good opportunity to catch a miss hit.
Looks for it again. This time comes around. A bit of conversation between the...
6 down.
A little fuller there again, but well kept slip. Just pushes that one out to Megan Shute.
That percentage has just gone up a little bit with a lovely straight drive down the ground.
She's got the big hit here. Plenty of space out there. One bounce. Bangladesh just starting to have a little bit of a... Just works around. I had you back there, Midge.
Georgia Wareham into her 3rd over, just conceding 3, picking wicket.
They really wanted to try and get leg side of that ball, wasn't King exceptional. Just work around for one more run.
Come on, Lynch. Go.
Good early call.
Catch it.
Excellent catch there. Beth Mooney, very, very safe hands there at short 3rd. She takes her 2nd catch.
Of this surface. Just means it lobs up. She had to make...
Uppish this time. Shoot. Sweeps nicely forward of the wicket, high to low.
It's a lovely looking shot. Just the full in the air, backs back to begin with, and then realises she has to come forward. She does it smartly, does Ash Gardner, as Georgia Wareham. It's a good point you make, Carlos, because that's the slower ball, and once again it creates the opportunity for Elisa Healy and Annabelle Sutherland to come together to figure out whether or not...
Wickets hitting. Candice, you need to change your decision. Stand by.
And that flies past Mooney. She's already taken sharp catch in the slips. This one, though, finds the boundary. Throws the hands at it. Mooney's after it. Running away for a half century. Again. Yeah, that's through the field. Uses depth of crease very nicely. She's hit that nicely too. On the dive again. Different fielder. Same result. It goes down. There she goes straight down the ground. I think they'll probably settle for the one. And with the single, Bangladesh move to 198 against Australia. Mosri finishes on 66 not out. What an important knock for her. Welcome back to the beautiful Vizag. It's stunning at night, but lots of locals won't be worrying about the beachfront. They'll be here at the ACA VDCA ground for another nail-biting competition in this Women's World Cup. It's Australia up against Bangladesh. So no Nahida Akhtar and no Marufa Akhtar. Marufa Akhtar in particular with the new ball against the left-hand, right-hand combination of Litchfield and Healy. Healy coming off yet another World Cup century. But brilliant knock that was. The slow, steady in-swing to the right-hander. And it might seem so simple, but those clean hands.
But it's a lot easier said than done. How do you switch back on, forget what happened?
Particularly in a tournament whereby it's not the same opposition. Now over to Litchfield. Yep, lively off her own bowl. There's the footwork that we've come to know from Phoebe Litchfield.
As a skipper, you love to be close to your bowler.
It's that lack of pace has Litchfield reaching for it. Up and over, had waited for the ball and a couple of deliveries and now decides to meet it. Early call of waiting off the bat. Single on offer down the ground. When you look at the play, a little paddle. You spoke at the start of the game the importance of Elisa Healy with her sweep shots and getting into position to do so. Well, last time Australia failed to chase down. I remember that. Oh, stands and delivers. You might not think it was pretty, but it was certainly effective. And then whips it up, picks it up, hits it wider. Same result, different shot. Crunched. That's the third boundary. Make that the fourth boundary. One were wides, but off the blade.
But you try to go with a straight bat when you bowl.
The Australian captain will know that too, so she'll want to start sprightly against her, and she does just that. It's beautiful use of the crease there. There's no protection outside the circle on the offside.
Elisa Healy catching up on Sophie Devine. Slightly fraught with risk, went right across her stumps. Was it also the pace on that ball? Of course, you've got to pick the...
So what that does...
Comes down the track as well in this misfield. That'll fetch more runs. 4 of them. Comes down the pitch again. Slightly aerial, but enough. Spinners do that. Slightly wide aligned. Pull back the
hands.
Comes down the track and beats the fielder at mid.
Think that she wants.
Catch it was a call for Hima Khatun at mid-wicket. It's a bit despondent. Let's chop that one on. More runs. Everything going Australia's way. There's an edge that's gone into a vacant area. And despite a good effort, field. It's almost jumps out of the crease every single.
I'll push for 2.
Slightly flatter.
Attacking shot. At times she moves around the crease just like that. She'll move around the...
Might just drift down the leg side. It's not just about...
I'll be honest, as a player, I didn't even know that it
was on social media. 2-0 off. The game comes to a close. Gone aerial. Almost a no-look shot. Didn't have to bother. First 6. Had to reach out for it, but does well. She's missed a chance. Lucky to survive on 46. Niggers.
I think over the last 6...
Any of their bowlers that JT is trying, not through lack of trying. This one down the ground, just catches the toe of the bat here from Elisa Healy. Gain plenty of space forward of the... well bowled Yorker right up in the block hole. The actor in the team today, so they've got both pace. And that's the 50 for Phoebe Litchfield, her 8th in ODI cricket. They're just rotating the strike now.
Yet not many times have you seen that a senior pro makes way for the upcoming. The place completely, she's made that place completely as her own.
And punched again into that space.
Cricketers day in and day out in Australia.
Yeah, well, it's a really good question. Obviously, it's our national.
We know Australia are world champions. We know they are. How do you manage to get those young players to... That's why I asked about under 19. Basically because I wanted you to say India. Nicely done.
Nice from Phoebe. Oh, a bit of a misfield there. A little bit of a bad kick, and that might just make it to the boundary and beat the fielder, and it does. Phoebe Worm in Australia really dominating now and separating away from Bangladesh. I thought they did a really, really good job. Well, back over. We talked about how she doesn't go through mid-off very much. Well, there's one shot. But the good thing is that they've forced that shot.
There's always that extra bit of time that... Just a gentle single. Yeah, for the Bangladesh team as their...
This time hits it very, very cleanly. There's another misfield out there from Bangladesh. And it goes... Again, goes the sweep, this time forward of square. No one back there.
Colombo. That's another one. Beat the fielder in the ring. And you knew where it was headed. Almost matched each other. It's been that sort of an evening for Bangladesh, and it refuses to improve. Goes across and knows exactly where the gap is. Moves to 97, Alyssa Healy. That's going to be another boundary. A repertoire. The Australian captain has loved being out here in Visakhapatnam. Surely has left her mark at the ace.
Nicely.
Once again, has made room and slapped that one into the covers. 11 runs. Australia are through to the semi-finals with a dominating, a thumping win over Bangladesh here in Vizag.